Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTubing world. Welcome back to some Dota 2. Thought the sound was off for a second, and this drink is bubbling. Okay, welcome back. It's been a while. I was able to record another match today, and I get to play as Bristleback. Bristleback is a pretty decent character. I usually play him in the off lane. You can play him as a safe lane, like a carry, which is pretty cool. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Our team is a little dodgy, to say the least. It's not exactly what you want in a team. It's pretty bad. I do die a lot in this, which makes me sad. But I do at least carry some weight. Because Bristleback, you'll always get kills on him. Like I've seen people lose games horrifically and terribly wrong, but still be able to get kills. Because he just stacks so much freaking damage. Okay, so right off the bat, they insta-lock a sniper and a pudge. A sniper typically would go off in the safe lane, which I'm pretty sure he does. The pudge would typically go in the mid, which I'm pretty sure he does. So yeah, and we get a invoker, excuse me. The invoker probably will be going to the mid, or at least he would expect an invoker to go to the mid, and he is a pretty dominant mid player. Invoker doesn't do much rune control, but his last hitting skills is really good. Hitting skills, well, he has a lot of raw damage, and then he has a lot of doesn't use mana as much. So he doesn't need a bottle. And then they picked up a Bad Rider and a Venomancer, which I would expect the Bad Rider to be off lane and the Venom is on support. We pick up a Viper, which should have been a carry in this position. Then they picked up an Ursa, which is supposed to be a carry player if you don't know. And we pick up a PL, who's in the exact same pool as a carry. So there's There's three carries on my team. 2 on theirs. They have 2 mid players / off laner. Well, Bad Rider can be played off lane, but yeah, it's like I said, pretty weird game.
Prepare for battle.
And I get to play as Bristle. And that's not what I want. We'll just go with the player perspective of Bristle. Pretty sure I was checking everyone. Okay, see what they bought. What did they buy? So, wow, even the oh yeah, this guy was talking on a mic. Kind of pissed me off. Like, it was annoying as hell. Okay, can I go back to the? Can I go back? Okay, thank you. Okay, so Ursa, everything except the clarity I don't mind, but he should have been going to the safe lane where the sniper is going. I don't think Stout Shield is a good item on a sniper. I probably would have gone with the Ring of Protection, but that's just me. Venomancer's build, I don't like it at all. You don't get any wards, there's nothing, there's just stupid. Having only a Sage's Mask is not something to be,
the battle begins.
There you go. Not something you want to have happen. Bad Rider, I don't like his Ring of Regen first. I don't know, it's just something about getting a Ring of Regen instead of like something productive. Pudge, he actually gets a Tango pulled to him, which is pretty interesting. I haven't seen someone pull a Tango in a while. But the rest of ours, except for the Ring of Protection, is pretty normal, and the clarity. And that, just in general. Anyway, it's weird build. Creep blocking as per usual. Okay, so let's go over Bristleback. The reason why Bristleback is incredibly strong is his Quill Spray and his combination with Warpath, his ultimate. Quill Spray, obviously, it's a Quill Spray. It's exactly what it is. I think I do it right there. Yeah, it does 20 damage, and you stack it, and it stacks the damage as well on top of it. The maximum damage you can get, as it says, at level 1 is 400. For spamming a spell that costs 35 mana, you get 400 damage out of it. It's pretty decent. His first ability is nasally go, or viscous nasally go. This is just a movement speed reducer thingamabob, CC if you will.
It be no one's.
It pretty much just slows down. You like just spit on the bad guys. It's pretty funny to watch. And then this ability, which is pretty interesting, Bristleback. It's a name. It's an ability named after him, so it's obviously going to be really cool. I get it really early on. Probably shouldn't, but I was against a sniper who has a longer range than most people, and I don't like getting shot in the back. What this does, it does side reduction, so any damages from my side and my back is reduced, and every 250 damage I just have an automatic quill spray, which is really good. And then his ultimate warpath. This thing is like a beast. Alright? Anytime you cast a spell, you gain bonus damage, which stacks. Bonus movement speed, and movement speed that stacks. And they last for at least 14 seconds per stack. And you can have up to 7 stacks, which is really good. Okay, so early on I don't get much last hits. Many last hits. Not much last hits. Such a while. So yeah, I get kind of aggravated in there early on. His attack speed's pretty fine. I don't have much problem with it. It's just that this PL decides that he needs the farm, which it's true. The PL should be getting all the farm. He is a carry. How's PA doing? Oh, PA is another carry player. We have an Evoker who does a Sunstrike somewhere. Oh, right there. Not a very lively Sunstrike. He's going for an Exhort Quas build. Interesting. I like the build. I've always preferred doing the Quas Wax. No, not Wax. Exhort. JK. Viper. I'm pretty sure Viper wasn't the strongest of players in this game. Because he dies really stupidly. Oh, first blood, I'm gonna miss it. There we go. Got it, just barely.
Your life's a flash in the pan.
If I could, I would get a revenge kill. If I get really slowed down. I don't know why. I think it's the poisonous sting, 12%. Cause I have like 295 movement speed, which I didn't think I had at the same time. Thought I was much faster than that. Kind of sad, but I wasn't able to get a return kill. Viper did get Pudge mid, who doesn't have a single good item. He has 3 Ironwood branches. And Sniper, who bought a Gloves of Haste. Like, you need attack speed on that guy. Seriously. So I'm stuck against this Venomancer who's going max ward and max poison sting build, which is annoying as crap. God, I hate this. Pretty sure it does damage over time, and this does additional damage, 19 on top of the poison sting, which is 10 damage over 9 seconds. So about 90 damage from just poison sting alone, with a 12% movement speed reduction. Top of the 19 damage it does. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's just annoying because I'm gonna be stacking a lot of health. I don't get much mana regen in general, but
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But it's just annoying as crap. Now, I don't understand why they have an Ursa off lane with a Bat Rider. It's not a very good pair. And he's not... This Bat Rider's not doing too bad. Firefly, usually when you play as Bat Rider, you go in the mid lane, or the jungle, or you can do the off lane. And you get Sticky Napalm level 1 usually, because it will give you extra damage, 10 at level 1 per Napalm stack. And I think you can stack it 10 times. Yeah. And then Firefly for the jungling, and if you're on the Radiant, you can jungle from here, fly over here, and Sniper just died. Oh, I almost died. One sec, let's go back and watch that. Because I remember that fight.
Missing middle.
Yeah, but when you're playing as Bat Rider, you can jungle from this side, and you can, if you can see my little cursor, you can fly across this little section, I thought I had enough money for boots there. But you can fly from there over to there, and you can farm and spread fire. And it's really cool. And I almost die here. This is why I got that level in Bristleback. I should have already been dead. And Sniper feels a little ballsy. Like, he's like, "Oh, guys, I got this. Don't worry." He's almost dead. And then I go back and I get a Tango to counteract the poison, sting, and his auto attack. And Phantom Lancer was able to just walk up and bitch slap him, which is good. It's good. It's what we need. So I pick up a magic wand. I have 8 CS. This is how like annoyed I was in this game. I missed the Viper getting a kill. God, I hate Viper. He sounds so weird. He's such a boring character to play. I can't even say that. Like, Bristleback, you just walk up and bonk people in the head, but with Viper, usually you go with the neurotoxin and then corrosive skin. That's what I'm pretty sure I usually do that. If I have to play as but usually you get your nether toxin, not Nero, nether toxin, which increases the amount of damage you do. He just got killed. Did he get hooked? Yeah, he got hooked. Okay. Hook is a bitch. It is what, 270 damage? I don't know if that's, yeah, it's pure damage. There's no resistance that could help you there. That's gonna be, oh, he has a bottle. That's, wow. I'd stepping things up. It's been a while since I've seen someone buy a bottle in the mid lane. Pretty impressive. Usually with the Pudge you go a bottle and then boots, and then on top of that you'd buy Urns of Shadow. So then you can, the reason why you may be like, but Urns of Shadow is for, you know, support players. For Pudge, it helps him a lot because he roams, or he's supposed to at least. He's supposed to roam to the other lanes and get kills with this hook. If you ever watch Dendy plays, or play as a Pudge, you'd understand. Because you get a lot out of it. If you roam to another lane and get kills, then you just start stacking urn charges and become beefy as crap. But yeah, it's not much to talk about. Apparently Ursa decided to farm our jungle. Huh. I thought you'd be getting more. I've never really played Ursa in my free time. I didn't really think I should. He's kind of an annoying character to play as, or against. I thought you usually max out Earth Shock or Fury Swipe instead of Overpower. At least not first. But he's taking a beating from here. Like, and is he gonna get the kill with his poison? Nope. Bottle charge. Bottle 2 OP. He got. That's gotta be so unfortunate. God, how sad must that Viper be? Yeah, lucky bitch. He was not happy. He was not having any of that Pudge's shit. Seriously. Having something up top? He's just... What? He just lets himself get cold snapped? What? Yeah, so if you don't know Invoker's a pretty interesting character, because he starts off with, you can level up either Exhort, Wex, or Quas. Quas is HP regen and bonus strength. Wex is agility, attack speed, and movement speed. And Exhort is damage and he just got ganked. Oh wow, he almost died. Okay, that was pretty close. Yeah, but the interesting thing about Invokers, because you start off with these 3 and you pick one, and you can have like 3 little floating orbs, which I only count 2. And then you can use these in accordance to get these skills, which would be your ultimate. Because you can get your ultimate at level 1, but that's not really a really good idea if you get level 1 Exhort but have nothing to Exhort. Because you use like Exhort, triple Exhort gives you Sunstrike, double Exhort, and a Quas gives you Forge Spirit, and so on and so forth. So it's a pretty cool character.
Middle tower is under attack.
And I'm pretty sure he does get a few pretty decent stun strikes. And I was able to get a sniper, and he was able to get Venomancer. The thing about Bristleback that I just love is you can just walk up with the quill spray and you just stack damage. I have plus 80 with boots and a magic wand. And that's all from just quill sprays and nasally goo. That's the most impressive part about Bristleback. You can do so much with so little. And he is not looking like he's having a good time. Oh yeah, we pinged him out, didn't we? We pinged out this Ursa to this guy who is standing mid. Yeah, I remember this. He just like lets him walk up and completely attacks him. And then he hooks the Ursa. Does he have, he doesn't have lasso. Ah, yeah, that's right. So that's fucking lance. How sad is this Ursa? Oh my god, the snipe. Oh yeah, here's me. And I didn't get him, the tower got him. Does he die? Oh no, barely dies. Or doesn't die. Barely survives. And then this Pudge was just sitting here. I didn't even notice this. Apparently they tried to hook when I was leaving. I didn't even notice. And then what's this guy doing with it? Usually when you have a PL on your team,
middle tower
usually you split push and you don't do anything else. You just farm. That is the reason PL exists. You will get like a Diffusal Blade, a Heart of Tarrasque. I don't know if he gets AC, but he just built up this illusion army and he goes pushing and he just takes the tower and he just committed suicide. No, Pudge, there's not a way. The reason, if you're wondering how he committed suicide, Rot, his W ability does damage to himself, so he like uses health to damage like a little AOE around him, and you can actually deny him or deny yourself if you can time it just right. I'm pretty sure I go try and dive on top of this Venomancer. Yeah. I really should have waited till the lane was pushed out a little farther, but I was like, screw it, I need a kill. And he ulted me, and I have 36 damage taken down, along with the poison sting. I don't make it. I was able to buy a ring of health though, but he got more gold for my head. I don't know why. Oh yeah, it was 2-1. That was my first death. It's kind of depressing. This PL is ganking Yeah, so PL usually, like I was saying, just farms and farms and farms. He doesn't gank, he just sits in the lane and he gets fed. And I'm pretty sure these two are both going for a Battle Fury, which is not a typical item you see on PL. On Phantom Assassin, you need a Battle Fury to be like relevant. He's not a very good hero. Does he? I'm pretty sure he still gets him with the neurotoxin. That's his ultimate, right? Viper Strike. Where am I getting the Neuro from? I feel like one of the abilities is Neuro. Is it his? No.
Radiant's top tower
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is my second go round with the Venomancer, because I was like, screw the wave, I'll just kill the Veno. This time I waited till he went all the way to my tower because he was pushing with with his wards, and I just was like, screw it. I got a plus 100 damage right now, and I have no damage items, which is amazing. And I just walk up and I bitch slap him, and he complains about it in all chat. I felt amazing. Looks like PL's having trouble with mid. Yeah, what the fuck is that law? Yeah. I don't know if he was talking to me, but I made sure the Venomancer felt loved. I had to give him a bonk or two. Okay. Yasha now up on the Viper. Not a bad item. He's going into a team of 3. Okay, where's the Viper Strike? Should have done that way earlier. Why is Bad Raider going in? Oh, he's got the Flame Lasso. He just wasted his life. What? What is this? PL? Does PL get the sniper? No. tower too OP. I get 50 bonus
Double
damage by
damage.
pressing this button twice. Like, damn. Like, oh my god. It's now level 2, so I get 25 per stack, and then I get 30 per stack at level 3. I think I'm trying to buy a Vanguard. I like Vanguard on this guy, unless there's a lot of armor degrade, not degrade, but armor reduction. That's the word. And he just died. Oh, commit suicide. I hate that feeling. Like, oh, here's a pudge, I'll go kill him, and then just as you do, he commits suicide, and you get... I don't think you get any gold for that. What's this Ursa doing? Oh, they were trying to gank me. Wow, PL, thank you. For all that shit I gave you earlier. Oh yeah, I remember this. They try to kill me, and I'm pretty sure they don't. And I wanted to go back and I turn around on the guy, but... Do I die to poison? I died of poison. Shouldn't have turned around. And then Viper ganks with the... We'll talk about items out of this fight. There's a Venomancer who is juking this Viper. And they get the Ursa. Good. Okay, they turn around and get the Ursa. Okay, so let's get these items out of the way. Let's start with the Invoker. He's now picked up a Staff of Wizardry, called No Talisman, and a Ring of Bassi. So from here, he has lots of options. An Invoker usually gets either a Force Staff, a Yule's. He can get a Necronomicon if he really desires, but an Agnum's is like amazing on this character. It reduces his Exhort Invoke ability to 5 seconds, I think. 2 seconds. Excuse me. 2 seconds. Which is incredible.
Radiant's top
No,
tower
5
is
seconds.
under
JK.
attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
It takes, I think, 5 seconds for him to
Dire's bottom tower is
get
under attack.
a spell, which is amazing. It's really good. That means in a fight, every 5 seconds you can just cast a new one while carrying 2 originally. Let's see. Who else? Viper, Ring of Aquila, and a Yasha. Usually on a Viper you get a mechanism.
Radiant's middle tower
The reason
is under
why, because it's actually really decent. I didn't realize how much damage this guy was doing. I wanted to get the tower, but I'm pretty sure I don't. I had to back away. I was like, I didn't realize why.
Radiant's
The
middle
reason is
tower
he's
is
building
under attack.
He's building agility. That's the word.
Radiant's middle tower
The
has
reason why I
fallen.
don't expect a Venomancer to is because he's a support. Why is a support player getting it damage, you know? Usually supports are by ward, which I don't think either one of us have.
Illusion.
Yeah. I had to buy the courier, by the way. This is my courier. I have the little, you know, original. Oh, he just got a killing spree. Whoops, my bad. Camera skills OP. Oop, do we have something going on mid? No. That was anticlimactic as hell. Okay, so what else? We got a Yasha. How far is the Phantom Assassin from? Oh, it's about 1200, roughly. I barely missed that, if you were wondering. I remember that. I was scared shitless because I didn't realize the hook was coming after me until it was there, and I was here. Then I moved slightly to the left. It's pretty OP tactics, right? It's pretty OP. Let's see. The Phantom Lancer almost has his whatchamacallit, Battle Fury, that's the word. I picked up my Vanguard. Reason why I like it. Let's close this down. Reason why I like the Vanguard, it gives you bonus health, a lot of regen, a lot more block percentage chance type thingamabob. So 40%, I think. Yeah, 40%. We got a hood of or cloak, excuse me, not a hood. We have a cloak, just a casual cloak on the Pudge. I guess that would help. I think he's gonna work to a Hood of Defiance. Because his ability, Rot, is magical, which does damage to himself. How many stacks does he have? He has 6 stats. So this gives him 10% resistance
Radiant's
to
top tower
magic
is under
damage,
attack.
which would help with the rots, so he can have it on longer and become tankier. Let's see, the sniper picked up a morbid mass and treads, and that's the only item progression he's had in 20 minutes. How much farm does he have? 20. He has less farm than me. Crap. That's saying something. I was trying to gank him, but he just sort of walked away. And then I realized that there's a lot more other people on the map. And then the Evoker died. And then I was like, oh wait, there's a... This is why I love Bristleback. There's one moment. This is why I get the Bristleback. Oh, hey, where'd he go? Committed suicide again. Damn, this guy's on point with the suicides. So, the reason why I didn't die there is because of Bristleback, the ability. I have a 40% damage reduction from my back, and as I was walking away, I think all of them was firing at my back, and this Ursa did not feel too happy about it. And I was shooting at least 2 or 3. I think it shot at least 1 or 2 quill sprays on its own, on top of one I fired. So there was maximum 3, 80 damage per stack, per damage per spray, stacking 3 times, or stacking damage. But I don't know. The numbers are so freaking weird. Pro player right here, don't worry. So the Battle Fury is both finished up on PA and PL. Wow, I just realized both Phantoms are getting Battle Fury. We have a Shadow Blade up on a Viper. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, if you see me like randomly spray these out, it's because of the movement speed. Make myself faster. Just in case you were wondering.
Is under attack.
He's level 1 shrapnel. I thought it was a lot higher. So this skill build isn't too bad. You get headshot passive, which does extra damage every so often, 40%. To do 90 damage and a mini stun, which is annoying as fuck, by the way. I hate the mini stun. Why is there PL in the fighting with the Venom? Oh, he has a Yasha. I was wondering why this guy was doing so much damage to me. I never checked. Wow, I thought the Pudge was a better player. He has 13 CS and 7 kills and 7 death. I thought he was way better than this.
Top tower is under attack.
That makes me feel like a dick to say that, but like he pulls. That wasn't that hard of a hook anyway. But I should have realized. Yeah, fuck you. He was not happy with that. And then I just screwed myself over. I was like, oh, that's a guy. And then he hooks me. I was like, that's another guy. That's a 4th guy, 5th guy. JK. And I die. I'm pretty sure I told my team that there's 5-man top, and I expected them to push in. He's got a morbid mask now. There goes the almighty meatball.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I don't think this guy's picked up anything. Maybe boots? I don't remember his boots, or where he was with boots. But I don't think he's picked up anything else. So we lose bot tower. 3 of us are dead. It's not looking too good. I'm pretty sure.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Don't think we lose this one. We might do, actually. And our team is, Invoker at least, is pushing in. This PA, I swear this PA like always finds freaking double damage rooms. And survey says they do get the tower. Okay.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
PA is going to stop them apparently by herself. Okay, so I pick up a bracer. The reason why I was getting kind of annoyed not having enough health, so I just picked up a casual bracer. I was thinking about getting a drums for some mana regen, because how much mana is it? How much does it give you? I wonder. Can I have the
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There you go. It gives me 9 to all attributes. So 9 to the intelligence, 9 times 13, whatever that is. Gives you just a lot more mana, and it does regen, right? No, not specifically, but 9 times whatever, 0.04. Not too bad. He has a really bad int game, by the way. Or does he? No, his int is the best. JK.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Didn't
fallen.
realize that. I guess that's why you don't really need to buy int items on him, because his intelligence is probably the best thing he has. Even though it doesn't sound like he does. If you ever hear him talk, it's great. But yeah, we scared Bat Rider off the tower, and we got it in the end. Phase boots up on a Bat Rider. I don't like that. I think trades would have gone maybe better. So here I am zoning again. I played a more supportive role in this, and then I realized there was a Pudge here, and I wanted my team to come. Like, we don't need the tower, but since I left, they decided to go in. And he completely juked me around the tree.
Radiant's
Look at
bottom
this.
tower has fallen.
But in the end, I was able to tell my team to come over. We were able to slow down this Pudge down to a complete halt. Veno ult,
Dire's top
and then we just walked up and bonked him in the head. None of us are really that hurt, except for PL. He's kind of low. I'm about half health, and then Viper should be going back. He gets shot in the head. PL goes down to the Veno poison. That's odd. Where am I? I TP'd out of there because I was about to die. I was, well, not about to die, but the Veno ult was taken down. I don't want to end up with the PL. So the Invoker just picked up an Ogre Club, which makes me kind of think that he's going for a Aghanims. That's usually what that means. We have a Javelin, what is this? I think this is supposed to be a Helm of the Dominator, plus a Javelin, which I'm guessing was going to be a Basher. That's just my guess. I picked up my Sange. Okay, so from here, from the Sange, there's two paths. Either Sange or Asha, which I do not like as an item just in general. But Heaven's Halberd is where I'm going with it, which gives me a invasion chance, means some of the attacks will not hit me, and it gives me the disarm ability, which I personally don't really know if that means it disarms your items or abilities, or just auto attack in general. But it's good, and I'm pretty sure by the time I get it, it's in a really weird button that I'm not used to clicking, and it really screws me over. And he missed his tornado. He was way off. It ended here, and the guy was like back here. That's the one reason why I hate Sniper. He has an extra 400 bonus range of an auto attack. Ridiculous. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, that is definitely a Basher in the works. This is a Diffusal Blade, but he's missing a bit. I was trying to gank them, but they didn't go out. And the Viper was like, I'm gonna go hang out where Bristle was, and I was already backing up. But this Bat Rider moved too far, but of course he has a freaking Force Staff. That's one of his only items. And I sort of just gave up on him. And then, as I do, my team decides to run away. My team has a lot of indecision. And then, here's where things get a little too dicey for me. Yeah, that was not good. Pudge was already sitting over here, and I didn't see him on the map. Again, misses with Tornado. And then two of them go off to find the Veno, and I'm pretty sure he has a Sange and Yasha. What? What is this?
Anti-venom.
Okay, we've only lost me and the Viper now.
That was your warning shot.
Is this PA gonna do anything? Oh, I just put my mic. Oh wow, she just bitch slapped Sniper. Oh my god, what the fuck is this courier doing? Get him out. Don't kill my fucking courier.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Use a dagger's out. I just give it, she should have ran it there. Whatever, we got him in the end. So for a 4-for-2, which is
Dire's top tower
not
has fallen.
bad, it's a pretty good trade, but it was a terrible fight to begin with. The Ursa now has a blade mail. What is this? Phase boots, Vladimir's blade mail. Huh. So, typical Ursa build usually involves. Does it have it up here? No, that's for timber. Not timber, bristle. Usually, a Ursa, what I've seen, get a blink dagger so he can blink Earth shock. Yes. Blink Earth shock and then start auto attacking like crazy with the phase boots, Vladimir's, so he can do an early Roche. That's the thing with an Ursa. He can do a Roshan in like level 1 Roshan kills. I've seen with a Venomancer and an Ursa. I've seen people do it like 10 minutes in, 5 minutes in. It's ridiculous when people try and do Roshans. At least it's an Ursa, because I think it's his overpower. Or maybe it's his free swipes, I'm not sure which. He just died.
Stricken out.
He tried to contest this Roshan. And the PA, I guess, just bitch slapped him a few times. 450 crit damage. Pretty decent. Yeah, whenever you see like a giant blood swatter, that is her coup de grace. Or coup de grace. So we get the Roshan, we get the Aegis, and I just died by another Venomancer. I was killing. Oh yeah, that's when 4 people came up top. And I was like, well, space created. He's a Mask of Mat. Oh my god, can this guy stop building attack speed on a freaking sniper? He's a Mask of Madness and a Hyperstone. Like, really? And he has a Mystic Staff.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So with a Bat Rider, he's an int character, so his int is 2.5, which is pretty decent. Usually with the Bat Rider, I completely forgot his name. Usually with him, you get a Blink Dagger as your first item, or well, Bottle, Boots, Blink, and a Force Staff. The reason for this is that you blink into a fight, you lasso someone, or you Firefly, you blink, then you lasso someone. And then Force Staff yourself out, back to your team. This way you not only pick up a random character from a match, but you've just brought him back to wherever you were, wherever your team was. You've just completely like thrown him out of the battle. We were like, we just wasted that. Like, he should not have gone back and fought that. But here I come, good old Bristle, sneezing on people, and I got creep blocks. That was a 900. Oh, I don't even know how much that crit was. Can they get him? Can they get him? He goes and back to fight them. I think he kind of knew he was dead. He's like, whatever, GG. That wasn't even him, but Venomancer's calling GG when he has. He's a son. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this. He was building a armlet on a freaking Venomancer. Like, what?
Radiant's middle tower has
An armlet.
fallen.
I should have got an armlet, to be honest with
Radiant's
you.
middle barracks are under attack.
On a strength melee character, armlet is amazing. It gives you a hell of a lot of strength. I think it's like 35. I think now I was trying to pick up my Heaven and Halberd, and I was going to use it, but it was in the wrong space. Because I noticed that this was down, and I was like, oh, there's a sniper. I'm pretty much dead already. I'll just go kill the sniper, and I almost do. I do get the sniper. That's nice. And I thought my team was coming, but they didn't. So it's a 2-for-1. I didn't get the kill on the Bat Rider. Invoker did. Completely missed his Earth Shock. But the hook does land, and he's dead. So it's a 2-for-2 on our carry. We just got 1,200 gold for killing her. That was not very fun. We have a Diffusal Blade up on the PL. 33 minutes in the game. The Battle Fury was a complete waste. I'm calling it right now. I'm just saying. Oh my god, this Viper just threw his Ring of Regen away. Oh yeah, he builds a heart. Which, you know, you may be thinking it's really a stupid item, but it's not. Like, a heart on Viper is not a bad item, actually. It's pretty decent. It's not bad. But yeah. Usually you go like mech and then let's see, mech. You get a butterfly. You could get a whatchamacallit, manta cell. That's the one. You get a manta. Maybe a heart. I don't think you get AC on it, like typically. Let's see what else. Oh, MKB. I like getting MKB on him. Yeah, that's pretty good. Invoker, I think, has purchased a Blade of Alacrity in the last 10 minutes. Oh, we got a Force Staff on the Pudge. That's about it. Oh, he has his hood now. He has his hood of Defiance. He has 13 stacks. That's pretty decent. Oh, yeah. So I'm pretty sure I explained the stacking. This guy, I have no idea what he is doing with his life. Like, you don't need attack speed on a sniper. Really, you don't. And he's got a Mask of Madness. That's the part that annoys me. Like, out of everything you could have had, wow.
A mortal wound.
Crap. How much? Oh my god, this guy's a moron. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. And then he gets hooked. This guy has landed quite a few hooks, which is pretty good. It's not bad. That's why I thought he was a better player, but he only has 22 CS 35 minutes in. I was able to recover in CS. I have 103. I just died a lot to Venomancer, which is stupid. I don't like the poisonous sting. And I noticed the giant creep wave at the top, and I wanted some more food. Stacking them quill sprays. God, Bristleback, what a hero. Yeah, the armlet is now finished up on the Venomancer. It gives you 25 strength, 31 damage, and a 10 attack speed. But it degrades your health, which is why it's constantly going down. The reason why this is a terrible item on a Venomancer is because it does absolutely and it doesn't do anything for him. I mean, if he was a strength hero, maybe. I know for a lifesteal, it's amazing. Bristleback, it's pretty decent. Who else? CK can grab an armlet without hating life in general. Does he have his Ags? Oh, he does have his Ags. Okay. Decreases the cooldown to, I think, 4 right now. It says 2, but when I was playing, I only got 5. Oh, he got stuck on the hill. That's so sad. Aw. Bad rider. This is force staff yourself off. What the fuck? Or did he do that on purpose? Can you really not see this going on? He just lets himself get to EMP? EMP is really hard skill to do. To land on a lot of people when you're an Invoker. Well, there's a BKB up on a freaking PA. Didn't realize that. Okay, so I just pushed out the top lane. I got a plate mail. Got a plate mail. My time of farming on 1600 gold on top of that. See, how is everyone doing on gold? Current gold. There is 5,000 just sitting on the PL. Net worth. Wow. Venomancer is the highest net worth on their team. That's kind of sad. Though I'm pretty sure I don't die in this. That's right. I don't die. I just barely survived that one. And I think it was because of the plate mail I just picked up. Which is good. But I TP out of here because I saw the Venomancer coming and I saw how much damage he usually does to me. He ults the group and that's about it. That's about all he does. Yeah. Pretty sure this is almost the end of the game. We've taken down mid and the middle racks in general. Just the top tower and all of that jazz. He picked up a Mystic Staff on top of that. I've seen some Invokers go Hand of Midas, they rush Hand of Midas early on. And then get Aghanims, Ewel's. Shiva's is pretty good. Get him tanky.
Radiant's middle tower
Now,
is under
here's
attack.
the heart on our level 23 Viper who just got
Radiant's middle
a
tower has fallen.
freaking whatchamacallit tower. Completely just blanked the name on that. I don't know about getting a heart. He should have got like a damage item. Not like he needs it. Oh, we have an
Radiant's
Abyssal
bottom
Blade on
tower is under
the
attack.
Phantom Assassin. That's pretty decent. Oh yeah, here's my Shivas. I was going to get, right? Yeah, Shivas. Okay, do they have a courier? Oh, wow, they don't have an upgraded courier.
Radiant's
I don't know.
ancient
I didn't think
is
I noticed that
under
at all
attack.
until like the very end, and I was like, huh. He did max with Oak. That is like 475 damage. Yeah, so I'm picking up a Shiva, so there's not much left to this. It's just found and killing. I'm pretty sure by the time I get over here, the Ancient's getting attacks. Pretty sure I almost get shoved into the Yeah, so I noticed that they're all dead except for Pudge, and I don't want to fight Pudge, so I just victory Shivas, and then he throws a hook at me, and I get hooked because I'm an idiot.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
And oh, deafening blast. Oh yeah, the PA jumped in. Wow, got a pretty decent crit, but doesn't die. Doesn't die. That's GG. As my past self just says, we have a lot of net worth. Let's pause it. Okay, so recap. Not a bad game. I did die 6 times, which is not very fun in general. But then again, I was like the support Bristleback who didn't buy any support items. Similar to this Venomancer. I would have loved to gone into get a heart myself. Maybe get an armlet if I really, really wanted to. If I felt like I was lacking damage, which I never do because it's Bristleback and you never freaking... You stack damage with your ultimate. It's like, you don't even need it. This Phantom Lancer is pretty farmed. He has 489 gold per minute. He has the most less hits, which is pretty decent. But Battle Fury on a Phantom Lancer is never a good idea. Because you're going to be auto-attacking with your... I don't think the cleave affects your illusions. It might, but I don't think it's worth buying 4,350 gold worth item. If you could buy like other items, at least for a PA, with like an anti-mage, yeah, definitely. Anti-mage needs a Battle Fury to exist. But Diffusal Blade pretty good. Daedalus, I don't know. I don't play Phantom Lancer a lot, or Phantom Cancer, as some people say. People hate this character sometimes, because what people do with the Phantom Lancer is they just split push. That's all they do. They just get like an illusion army because all of the spells originate around illusions, and you just fuck towers over. So for a PA, she did pretty well. Abyssal Blade, if I could speak English. This does a little stun on a character that goes through magic immunity. So if you think BK being out of it is going to help, it's not. Trust me. But 100 damage, 10 strength. It's pretty decent. And you get a bash. That's probably my favorite part about it. You get like a little bash for 1.4 seconds. Helmet Dominator, BKB, Battle Fury. The reason why PA gets a Battle Fury is because she needs a Battle Fury to even exist. And the reason why I say that is because her farming sucks. She needs a way to farm a lot and a fast. And that's what a Battle Fury does. For an anti-mage, you just get a Battle Fury because you want to farm. Whenever people play anti-mage, that's all they do is they just farm as much as they can. PA, similar story, except well, I wouldn't say you need a Battle Fury on a PA, but it helps with the lack of damage and farming. Viper, who was 23 and 10, had some pretty shady build. So, wow. So Shadow Blade, there we go. It's not a uncommon item on him. You can get a Shadow Blade if you like. It's pretty decent. You can go and gank lanes with it. The thing I don't like is the Sanjunyasha. Why people buy the Sanjunyasha over Manta is beyond me. Like, you don't get anything out of it. Anything you need, at least. You move faster, you get a maim chance, and you get some more stats. That's it. Like, a Manta style, you would be way more beneficial. Trust me on that. You could, like, Manta out of certain abilities, and you'd have then 2 illusions as well as you with a shit ton of stacks. I think it's like, it uses an ultimate orb, so 1600? No, 1600, where am I getting that? I think it's 20, plus 20 stats per stat for like 2,000 gold, 2,100 gold. And then he has a heart, which isn't too bad. It's not, like I said, not an uncommon item. The Evoker has an Axe, which is a really good item on him, and a Mystic Staff, which I assume is going to be a Hex. Again, not a bad item on him. He didn't farm too well. He is the lowest farmer on our team. I had the lowest farmer for like 20 minutes of the game, but I was able to recover, which is good, even though I died 20 times for my liking. Like I said, the Heaven's Halberd was used just to disarm, which I don't think I ever did. The one time I got it, I put it on the wrong hotkey, or it assigned itself to the wrong hotkey, and I didn't realize because I thought it was my 4 instead of my N, which is way farther apart. I was freaking out. I got a Shiva's, which I never used, or at least the active I never used, because I got it really close to the end. I would have got like a Ring of Basilius if I wanted mana regen, like desperately, but I wasn't sure. I'm still on the edge on how to get a lot of mana regen with a Bristleback, because that's what you need. Like, at least one item. Ring of Basilius is pretty good. I like getting drums personally, which is why I had the bracer, but I never really went back to the drums, because I got it way later than I should have. This Pudge had like literally 0 last hits, but he had 8 kills, which is pretty decent. However, 13 death do counteract the good part of the 8 kills. 255 gold per minute for a mid player. It's not good. Not good at all. The sniper. A sniper already has a really fast attack speed. You need to build damage for this guy. But this guy was like, nope, I need a Hyperstone, and I need a Mask of Madness. I don't, like, Sniper's already a squishy enough character. Like, why would you get Mask of Madness on him? See, what it does, it gives you 100 attack speed for, and 30% movement speed, as you can read, but you take extra damage. So, on a squishy character, like Sniper, who I guess, is supposed to be on the back of the fight, but why you would get Mask of Madness, I don't even know. You have no damage. Like, you may be attacking really fast, but the only damage you have, or the only additional damage is 24 damage from a Mithril Hammer, and whatever the treads will help, and the stats, of course, but it's not what you need. Bad Rider doesn't have a blink, which is always a bad sign. He was going for a Shiva's, which is, it's not bad. Shiva's and Bad Riders is pretty good. But he has, usually the Bad Rider get like a bottle, then you go into a blink, then a 4-staff, and then you can get a Mask of Madness on a Bad Rider, because you increases your movement speed, and that's all you really need. Bad Rider is like, he's an initiator, and I wouldn't say he's not really a carry. Like, he doesn't get a lot of kills, he's no PA, no Invoker, but when you have a lot of movement speed on a Bad Rider, you can jump in with a blink. You can Firefly, blink in, grab someone, and then 4-stab, and then use Mask of Madness to just like run away with someone in a lasso. It's really cool to watch. I've seen people do it at least once, and it's great because you go flying. This Ursa, I don't like at all. I don't like the Blade Mail. It's a waste of money for an Ursa. I think an Ursa should have probably got I don't know. It's hard to say. I've never really played Ursa myself, so I can't be like, oh my god, this guy's a noob. But Blade Mail is not an item. Picked up an Ursa. usually, I'm pretty sure Vlad's is a decent item on Ursa, as well as the phase boots. But I'm pretty sure people go like a Bissell Blade, AC maybe. I don't know. I've never seen Ursa played that often, so I don't know. The Venomancer, I don't know what the fuck he was building. I don't even... He had, I think, the highest goal per minute, the highest last hits, but I don't know what he was doing. He has a Null Talisman, Phase Boots, Sanjin Yasha, a Ring of Aquila, and an Armlet. Okay, oh boy. How do I explain this? A Null Talisman is usually for int heroes like Invoker. As you can tell, he has one. Nyx Assassins could get one. You know, there's no real like problem with a Null Talisman on an int hero, but Venomancer is an agility hero, so I don't know why he has one. Phase Boots, on a Venomancer, you're usually a support hero where you don't get a lot of last hits. However, this guy got the most last hits on his team. That says something with the team. So usually you get like an Arcanes, maybe a Power Treads, if you don't need the mana, which usually you do because Gale, I'm pretty sure Poison's Gale is like such a freaking large cool mana cost. Sanjin Yasha, I legitimately despise, as you could tell, but he picked it up for a support. Not sure why. A mech would have been amazing for his team, and I think that's what. No, he was building a pipe. Yeah. A Ring of Aquila, I don't like either. Like maybe a Ring of Basilius to counteract the mana regen you need. Well, not to counteract, but to help the mana regen you need for spells. But Ring of Aquila, not really needed. And then an Armlet. I don't even know what the fuck he was thinking. I think at that point he sort of just gave up and started buying some random items. Like, sure, it gives you 9 damage and 31 strength and 31 damage and 25 strength, but you're a Venomancer. You're not going to be hitting hard in the first place. So I don't know what you're doing. It's been a really confusing game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, at least somewhat. I did die a lot, and I apologize for my feeding. Please don't report me too much. I didn't die the most. Viper did, so you can always count on that. And I do have... I'm tied second highest denies. I'm trying to put a positive swing on this so I'm not finding too much. Yeah, but I do hope you enjoyed this game. If you do, like the video, subscribe if you liked more of my videos, or well, maybe this one, you know? Cut me some slack. I'll see you guys later.